everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Kool Kids Klan Fury. We are live here tonight from one of the funny city of Albuquerque, New Mexico, home of course, we have some news coming out right now that there are some meth dealers outside of the building, but let's ignore that and just get into the matter of things. And we've got a stacked show here tonight. We're gonna continue the first round matchups and conclude them, of course, with the breakout tournament. And we got a big main event between Emma and Earth Chan, but let's kick off our show here tonight with one of two first round matches taking place here tonight, as Karen Chungus interfered, of course, to, make sure Yuri does not win against her match with Diva last week, but now she's gonna take on the debuting Band Life X12. Can she do it in the ring? You can see what she's capable of in here. Let's see how this matchup's gonna fare. We got a packed crowd here tonight. Everyone in this crowd so excited to be here, except when they have to see a Karen Chungus match. I don't blame them. I fall asleep every time I watch Karen Chungus, wrestle.
Making her way to the ring from Cheyenne, Wyoming, Karen.
And right now, Karen, though, of course, she interfered in Yuri's matchup. I believe she might be aligning herself with Mechalution, of course, of Diva and Earth Chan, but tonight she's got to focus on this breakout tournament. She's got to focus on winning here tonight. And if there's anything we know about Karen Chungus, she can pull off some big upsets. And here comes Band, making their debut here on Fury.
And her opponent from no place in particular,
And of course, Band, finally getting to this stage here tonight. Finally getting their first opportunity here at the big time here on our Revolt Fury series, and tonight they're looking to get to the next round of this tournament, make a name for themselves by defeating Karen Chungus and heading to the second round of this thing. It's not going to be an easy task, though, I will tell you that, especially with Karen Chungus. I was mentioning previously, former Royal Rumble winner, so she definitely can pull some tricks up her sleeve. As we are set to begin this matchup, the bell rings and the match is underway. It's Karen Chungus versus Band Life right now to kick off Fury. Right now, just immediately, Karen Chungus just chucks her across the ring, and looks like Yuri definitely did not forget about what happened last week. And she's coming for vengeance. She's coming for pain. She's coming to humiliate her. But Karen Chungus, I don't think she's realizing what's happening right now. Yuri's right behind her. Referee is completely blinded by this, and Yuri gonna take a cheap shot at Karen Chungus there. She said, "You want to take a cheap shot at me and cost me my match last week? I'm gonna do the same to you right now. I'm gonna help Band win here tonight, and Band pull off a huge victory if they defeat Karen Chungus here tonight." And it's a kick out. Good lord, this is a hell of a predicament here. Band almost got the victory in that matchup thanks to the assist of Yuri. And right now, getting her back up to her feet. And now just punch the chest, there seems. And now there goes Band to the outside, though. Very unfortunate. There she goes, though. And now Karen Chungus is going to take things to the outside as well. And now Karen Chungus is going to slam her face onto the mat on the outside. That is definitely going to rearrange her facial features. And now Band, though, got the punch, but now she gets back into the ring in time. Karen Chungus, though, escapes it. It looks like Band, she can't really make up, or they can't really make up what to do here. Of course, Band, our first ever non-binary competitor here in our Revolt Fury series, so we will not be referring to them as he or she out of respect, but solely as they, them, because the funny pronouns. And Karen Chungus, though, what I will say is that she is bringing the fight to Band right now. Even with the Yuri distraction, I feel like it only just motivated her more instead of, getting into her head. But Band is definitely capitalizing on this opportunity with a clothesline in the corner. Here we go, getting Karen Chungus back up to her feet now. Band gonna go for a strike here, but it looks like Karen countered. And now going to whip her here back down to the mat. And now just going to stretch their arm out right now. They're stretch their arms out as Band tries to escape the hold here. Karen Chungus Knows that, you know, they can't keep this hold on forever, but the damage that will be caused by this hold will definitely be a factor into this fight. And now Bando manages to escape. Oh my God, oh my goodness gracious. Here you go. Throws her into the corner, and it looks like Karen Chungus tried to go for an attack there, but Ban just got out of it so effortlessly. And now a step drop toe hold onto Ban. They are down on the mat once again, and it seems like Ban's not really taking much of offense in this thing. Very unfortunate, but now this time they managed to take down Karen Chungus. You hear the crowd right now. They're riling behind Ban. They really want him to win. Then again, anybody can have Karen Chungus. You got friggin' Nikocado fight Karen. You gotta have Hillary Clinton fight Karen Chungus, and they would still cheer for Karen. Actually, no, never mind. I think they would just go with right now, though, Ban is in big trouble because Karen Chungus on the offense into a backbreaker. There we go, going for the cover now, just using Ban's face to just grind them on the mat there, but it looks like Ban's still kicked out. Karen Chungus, though, what does Karen Chungus need to do in this situation? Is to finish them off as quickly as possible now, and you see Karen Chungus trying to suffocate her with her legs there. Disgusting, disgusting thing that Karen Chungus would do, but Ban manages to escape it in time. Karen tried to go for an attack there, tried to go for a quick jab, but Ban got a quick reversal from it, and now Irish whip with the ropes. And now, though, Ban couldn't counter that one in time as Karen Chungus got her and now sends her to the outside with a clothesline. And you see Karen Chungus now just trying to just make fun of the crowd here, and I taunt them in this case. Literally letting them know you can cry all you want, you can moan, you can whine about, you know, the end result of this matchup. But at the end of the day, Karen Chungus has a good chance of probably winning this thing. Of course, that assist from Yuri. Now, though, Ban still fighting here. And now it goes back inside the ring, and now Karen Chungus, you saw that for a split second, she tried to go for the legs there, but this time she got her. And now Ban, though, now dizzy, unable to get out of this one. Here we go, Karen Chungus setting up for the scissor kick. Good night. And I don't think Ban's getting up from that one, though. Here we go, cover, Karen Chungus to advance to the next round of the breakout tournament, and she does. Valiant effort, though, by Ban, but at the end of the day, Karen Chungus got the victory here tonight and moves on to the second round, and I forgot who they're going to fight in the second round. This is disastrous. You saw there, Yuri got the assist there, and of course, Karen Chungus has no theme music because, you know, he does not deserve theme music. What we do know is that, you know, Ban eliminated from this tournament, and you got Karen Chungus, who will now be competing against Nia Jax in the second round of this thing. And honestly, Nia Jax might be the favorite to win it, honestly. But who knows at this rate? You know, Karen Chungus is definitely an interesting competitor, to say the least. So she's going to be out here, you know, bringing people out and just trying to cause her havoc in her matches, and so be it. That's probably what she's going to be doing. You saw there, she went for the cover, and that was all Karen Chungus needed to get the win. It just looks so weird to sing it without music. Dean, the producer, so flabbergasted that Karen Chungus won a match that he forgot to press her music. But Karen Chungus, though, showing that she's so much of a heel, she does not need music. Either way, big victory for Karen Chungus. And coming up next, we're about to find out who will be the third member of the Women's Survivor Series team in 2 weeks. Who will be joining the Knockouts champion Emma and Earth Chan. Of course, it'll either be Lois Griffin, Mio Honda, Josie Jane, or 02. One of these ladies we're going to go on to represent us at Survivor Series. The question is, who will it be? Let's find out. Here we go. Let's get this fatal four-way action underway. And now here comes Mio Honda, the leader of the anti-LGBTQ community. Of course, Mio Honda always, you know, just so happy to be here. Despite the fact that, you know, well, actually, no, people in New Mexico, they are pretty open. And you see the wacky inflatable 2 men up in the sky, up onto the stadium rafters. Mio Honda, of course, you know, former women's tag team champion, unfortunately ended up losing her title a couple of weeks ago to the Ignited Dogs. I believe it was at Halloween Havoc that this occurred, but, you know, she's trying to lift her spirits up, you know, trying to get back into the groove of things and win this Survivor Series Fatal 4-Way matchup. She can go on to represent us at Survivor Series to take on Team WWE. Of course, their members of the team are still to be announced, but we already know of 3 competitors on the men's side, which is, of course, Mr. Break the Bank himself, Jive Owens, and then Dutch Crusader, and then, of course, the returning Maximus Nightmare, in this case, Boobius. Mio Honda looking to join the field of Emma and Earth Chan, and here comes Josie Jane.
From Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Joyce Jane.
Of course, we have not seen Josie Jane in quite some time. She really fell off after she lost the Knockouts title to Emma. And if she wins here tonight, it'd be an interesting situation considering the fact that, you know, she's had beef with Emma in the past. I believe she's had some with Earth Chan as well, but I don't quite remember. I believe it was just Karen Chungus that she left with. Karen Chungus aligned herself with Earth Chan. Mutual friend with her. So Josie Jane, not a big fan of her. And now here comes the returning Lois Griffin, who is finally back in action after she lost her women's world title back at Fall Brawl.
Rhode Island, Lois Griffin.
And considering the fact that she lost the title, though, you cannot discredit the fact that she had a good run with it for the amount of time that she had, though, of course. The longest reigning Knockouts champion that will forever be etched in her name and history unless, you know, somebody tries to break her. In this case, maybe Emma. But who knows? With Lois Griffin, though, you know, obviously not being able to challenge for the women's title again, at least, you know, for now. Given the fact that, you know, she's not in the rankings, but she's looking to get back up there. She's looking... or at least maybe not looking to get back up there, but, you know, at least try to get her spirits up, much like Mio Honda, who also, you know, suffered a title loss. Very similar, of course, but Lois Griffin, you know, always got a smile on her face. And speaking of women's title matches, here comes the woman that took an L at Halloween Havoc to the women's champion.
And from the fifth dimension,
And 0-2 walked into Halloween Havoc confident and ready to fight. She had literally like Emmy and Karen Chungus in her corner. She had all the backup that she needed, but of course at the end of the day, it was not enough. It was only one Dragon Sleeper from Rain to 0-2, which costed her the match. Of course, at 0-2, I'm not gonna let it affect her right now. Focusing on another task at hand, maybe a side quest, so to speak, which is winning this Fatal 4-Way match and showing everyone, you know, maybe if she impresses people around here, she can get back up on the rankings and possibly be a challenger for the Women's Championship again. The odds of that happening does not look good because, you know, Earth Chan is the #1 ranked. Title matches will not be at our next pay-per-view. That will be Survivor Series, of course, but we'll probably get their title match down the line. Here we go. Bell rings, match is underway, and immediately you see Mio Honda going after Lois Griffin and Josie Jane going for the attack on 0-2. Irish whipping the ropes here. And now, whip for a strong clothesline there, and Lois is down on the mat. Fatal 4-Way action, though, of course, still to come later tonight. Rain, of course, will be addressing the crowd here tonight after her successful title win. And then we still have our other Knockouts title bout. Not our Knockouts title, holy Jesus. Our other breakout tournament bout, which is, of course, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions Ignition, taking on the returning Rachel. And then our main event will be Emma and Earth Chan one-on-one in a Knockouts Championship Contenders match. Where if Earth Chan does win, you know, she gets another opportunity at the title. Right now, though, I mean, just Josie Jane brought 0-2 to the outside. She's definitely, you know, beating her up as much as possible. She's doing us all a favor in this matchup. And then you got Lois Griffin, who's telling Mio Honda to cry about it. They competed in the past before, This for the Knockouts title. Is Lois Griffin. Irish whips Mio Honda on the ropes. Went for a back elbow though. Mio Honda counters. Now Irish whips her into the other corner over there though. We went for an attack. Lois countered as well. And this time Mio Honda could not counter that one though. Speaking of unable to counter, it seems like Josie Jane is in some trouble in the barricade, not in the barricade, but in the apron over there. Close to the barricade though, so to speak. Now Lois Griffin trying to wrench the leg of Mio Honda. Make sure to inflict as much damage as possible, much similar, when Karen Chungus did that in her matchup earlier. And now Lois going for the pinfall, though 0-2 realized for a split second there that Lois was going for the pin and she could not afford to take a loss here. But Lois still fighting though. She's got her in a headlock now, and you see Mio Honda kind of just staring while this is happening. But Josie Jane gets back in the ring, and now it's just an exchange of fists and blows right now between Josie Jane and Mio Honda. But now it seems like it's more one-sided as Mio Honda's face gets planted onto the mat. And Josie Jane's not done yet because she's going to drop 0-2 on her head. I go for the kick once again, but this time Lois back up to her feet. And now you see her kind of just staring at Josie Jane. I don't know what she's trying to do here. It's obviously, not working. Lois Griffin, I don't know what she's got in mind right now. She's kind of just been stalling and waiting until 0-2 and Josie Jane, had their fight. And now Mio Honda, though, back in the ring, and she took Lois's opponent there for a split second, but she countered and made sure that did not happen. Irish whip to the outside. There goes Josie Jane, though, in trouble. Lois punches her out. Eliminated from the Royal Rumble. Oh, my God. Mio Honda, though, just took out 0-2, and Mio Honda's going to focus her attention on the outside over here where these two competitors are going at it. Realizing that, you cannot win this matchup fighting on the outside. Can you inflict some damage over there? Of course you can, but, pinfall or submission's got to be inside, and Josie Jane just ate some steel for dinner after this one. And Mio Honda, though, gets thrown over there, and I don't know who Lois is taunting to. For a second, it looked like she's taunting to nobody, but I guess she's trying to go for Josie Jane. Irish whips her back into the ring, for it looked like she was about to throw her back into the steel steps. Mio Honda, honestly, 0-2, they could stay outside for as long as they want. But Mio Honda realizes it here, and now 0-2 does as well, and now all four of these women are back inside. Lois Griffin, though, with a super kick to Josie Jane. Getting her back up to her feet, though, and now Josie Jane with a jawbreaker there to the former women's champion. Of course, every single competitor in this match, a former champion in the... Actually, no, never mind. 0-2, the only woman in this matchup to have never won a single title in Fury, of course. And now you see her just getting the headlock here, and now Josie Jane just kind of slapping her wrist here for a second, and now she's got a comeback. Hold on, and now Mio Honda kind of just stunned over there in the ropes, and then you got a nice drop kick there by Josie Jane. Getting her back up to her feet, though. Lois Griffin back inside, though, realizes what's happening, and oh my gosh, she just took out Mio Honda. What did Mio Honda do? Mio Honda was just an innocent bystander in all of this, and she just got clocked to the outside, and now Lois Griffin gonna capitalize on Josie Jane. Back up to her feet, though. 0-2, and Mio Honda, they got knocked out to the outside. They're not coming back for a while. And now Lois with a spine buster, that deadly move. Put away a lot of opponents with that one. The sole reason why she was knockouts champion that should win this. Oh my God, manages though. Mio Honda broke up the pinfall there, and Lois Griffin took that personally, and she's gonna slam her face back on the mat, and 0-2's gonna capitalize here. Lois Griffin though going for the pinfall. 0-2's not realizing what's happening right behind her. This time she does though. Maybe she heard me from all the way over here. All the way from Albuquerque, New Mexico. And now though, 0-2 gonna lift up Mio Honda once again. This time she pushes her off Lois Griffin, trying to go for an attack on Josie Jane, and it's just not working out for her. Josie has got the former champion onto her shoulders, and now it seems like she's gonna go for a stretch maneuver here. If Lois taps out, oh, I guess not. She let go of the hold. Got something else in mind. Meanwhile, Mio Honda going for the pinfall and manages to break it up there. Now it seems like Josie Jane and Mio Honda, the only women left standing in this matchup. Lois Griffin fell asleep on the outside. 0-2 is just staring up at the lights. 0-2 and is not 0-2, but Josie Jane and Mio Honda though, and now Mio Honda, bro, she's taking a beating in this match. God damn. And 0-2's not done yet. She's going right after her again. And Josie Jane is as well, bro. What is their problem with goddamn Mio Honda? Was it the LGBTQ thing I said earlier? And now Lois Griffin goes
What'd you
for
say?
a punch. That she hates the LGBTQ community.
Oh.
I think maybe they support it, which is the sole reason why they're going after her. Though Lois Griffin dragging 0-2's corpse on the side of the ropes here. It looks like she might be using the ropes to her advantage.
Oh,
Mio Honda getting
legal.
back in the ring. True, she's cheating. I cannot believe this.
Cheater, pumpkin eater.
Lois Griffin would never cheat in a matchup. And now though Josie Jane has got Mio Honda back in a headlock right now, but Mio Honda slaps her hand right out of there again. 0-2's too busy showboating instead of getting the job done in Mio Honda though. Nice suplex there. They used the double arm hook there to take her down. And now Mio Honda getting Josie Jane back up to her feet. And then you see 0-2 over there trying to go for an attack, but Mio Honda going for a move here. We're going to slam Josie onto the mat. And Mio Honda, see, she's already tired here. I got the wind knocked out of her. She's not done yet, though. Josie Jane is still fighting in this thing, and so is Lois Griffin. 0-2 now. Irish whip to the outside, and there goes Lois Griffin. And Josie Jane, though, gonna connect it here, and now Mio Honda's down. I don't think 0-2 realizes, though, back inside the ring. He's gotta break it up here. Oh my god, and she beat up the ref.
Can't go.
She beat up the ref in the process. I cannot believe this.
Can't
Oh wait, she's going for the
Detroit.
submission hold. Oh my god. She put away a lot of opponents with that submission hold, but what's the use? There's no referee. Mio Honda just no-sold that, and now she's back up to her feet. Josie Jane, though, knocked out right next to the referee. We need another referee right now. This guy is just actually dead right now. And there goes 0-2 to the outside now. Now it seems like in this situation, I'm going to grab a weapon or at least check somebody with a ladder or something. Though Mio Honda, though, going her submission, not her submission, but her finishing move. And now, though, Mio Honda going for the pinfall. Referee still trying to wake up. Lois Griffin's got to break it up in time. She's literally right there, and just like that, she didn't even, like, try. She just, like, put her foot over it. And now, though, a suplex there to Lois Griffin, and she's going to taunt her on her way out.
Is this the first match in the night?
No, this is the second one already. And now, though, going for the attack of the arm now, and you see Josie Jane struggling here. This has been a hell of a fatal four-way right now between these four women. And now Mio Honda
was the first
with
one?
the comeback sequence. It was Karen and Bam. And now,
who won?
Mobzilla. You gotta find out. You gotta watch the show.
Oh my god, shut up.
Here we go. Mio Honda trying to set her up. But 0-2 is so nice that she's just gonna let her hit it. And now, though, Mio Honda doesn't realize what's happening. She doesn't realize the danger that's right next to her, though. Mio Honda setting up for the signature move, and she plants her. But 0-2's literally right next to her. She could finish her off right now if she wanted to. And that's exactly what she's got in mind. Going for the cover now. Lois Griffin doesn't know what to give up. She keeps breaking up the pinfalls. Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? And Lois Griffin going for a spine buster on Mio Honda. She said, I'm tired of you. You need it's like a bug that won't go away. It's like a cockroach you can't kill. Mio Honda just like bringing a fight to this fatal four-way right now. Oh my lord, and she's not done yet. Oh, but Lois countered this time though. She countered her comeback. And now going for the neck breaker there. Meanwhile, 0-2 trying to go for the submission hold. Lois Griffin went for a super kick, but she failed.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Lois
Probably
Griffin,
the person I wanted to win least.
Lois Griffin trying to break things up here with the super kick. Completely miscalculated. And in the process, Josie Jane tapped out. Well, you got one woman who claims that she's the best submission specialist, And she tapped out to 0-2, but there's no mistake about her though. 0-2 is a hell of a competitor. And she proved that here tonight. She brought a fight, definitely with the smarter one at the end of the day. Except in that replay right there when Rio Honda planted her back down. 0-2 now joins the field in the Women's Survivor Series team in 2 weeks. And it's interesting to see, of course, she's allied herself with Earth Chan. Maybe her allegiance with her and Earth Chan doesn't like Emma, but maybe they will get rid of her just so that they can lead us to victory. 0-2. Interesting to see what she's going to bring to the table in 2 weeks in the Women's Survivor Series matchup. Big win for her here tonight. Here we go. Coming up next, the champ is in the building. She's returning, of course, after she had a successful title defense at Halloween Havoc against 0-2 as well. But let's see what Reigns got to say in front of the people here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and what is next for her here. And Mobzilla's talking about Pyongyang. What the fuck, Mob?
What?
This is exactly why I did not vote for you.
Appreciate you.
Let's see what she's got to say here tonight. I'm going to talk about her presidency.
She's going to talk about how you guys should vote me, and only
Normally,
me.
I'd like to come out here and chat with everyone here, but tonight this is about business. And every time she cuts a promo, I can never finish the damn thing because the game always cuts it off. For no apparent reason, you have two choices in life when opposition stands in your way, fight or flight. Well, I'm a fighter, I've always been, and the truth is, the woman I want to fight is someone I respect, someone I admire.
That's insane.
That is incredible. What a fighting champion we got in the building. Let's see who's going to step up to the challenge, though. Oh my goodness gracious, the surprises keep on coming.
Oh,
Bianca Belair, Raw Women's Champion, though. She definitely heard the news about Survivor Series and she wants to pay a visit to the Women's Champion here on Fury. Bianca Belair, though, of course, a hell of a wrestler, I will say, though. One of the best women wrestlers we have seen in quite some time. But Bianca Belair, she wants to prove that she is the best women's champion, though, of course, standing face to face with our women's champion, Bianca Belair. She's got a lot to say here tonight. Ronda Rousey did not show up apparently because she cares more about the money. Bianca Belair wants a fight. And honestly, this is an interesting predicament. People might want to start paying attention to what I have to say here, and you might as well want to because it directly affects you. True. Clearly something's bothering you, and I'm a fair woman. I don't appreciate the interruption, but you have my attention. So whatever you have to say, say it. Honestly, in my opinion, I feel like Reigns got a better chance of beating Bianca than you do beating Roman Reigns. Like, let's just throw that out there.
Obviously, are you stupid? That's a pretty easy assumption.
This is gonna be a fucking squash match. Holy Jesus. Wait,
no.
I think you have me confused with someone else, because if you knew who I was, you would not talk to me like that. I didn't even say anything. What are you talking about? What you mean? This is so like you. Here I am in the middle of talking to these people who came out tonight to watch wrestling, and you just had to insert yourself where you weren't invited. This is not your show, and you think this show is about you, but it's not. There are other superstars in this company who want to stand out and show the world what they can do. What is that one catchphrase that Bianca says around here? You don't go here. It's like she gonna say the same thing to her. You think you're hot stuff, but that's gonna be your downfall. I'm tired of listening to you talk. This is WWE 2K19, not Revolt Fury 2K19. We talk with action.
What?
We're in the middle of a revolution that's about to change. This is my opportunity to prove to everyone here that I'm better than you, and I'm the better women's champion in wrestling.
Oh wait, my title reign's already the same days as
You want to fight? I want to fight, and the Fury universe wants to see us fight. So I say, why don't we sign the contracts and make this thing official? We're signing contracts? When did we sign contracts around here? The only other contract signing I remember was Roy and Big Show. Other than that, what was the last contract signing we did? Never. I know you like to think you're the queen and that you're safe inside your little castle here in Fury, but the truth is, you're in real danger now, and I'm about to knock you off your throne. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. You can't let him talk to you like that. There's a part of me that admires you coming out here like this. Seriously, I like it when someone brings a fight to me. I live off of it. I like it when someone comes up to me and says, I want what you got, and then takes it from me. It's fun. I make things interesting. I enjoy the competitiveness. I enjoy the conflict. Knowing what I enjoy even more, winning. Taking W's. True. Bianca, though, doesn't seem like she took that very lightly. You and me, we're going to do this in 2 weeks. It's only a matter of time. When it does happen, I want you to remember this exchange. It'll be the reason I don't want to take it easy on you or give you a moment's rest. True, you want to prove you're a legit women's champion around here. You got to... Honestly, Bianca Belair, you know, hell of a competitor. I mean, but it's going to be interesting at the Survivor Series. Of course, set the challenge, and it is official as Reign, the women's champion of Fury, of course, taking on the WWE's women's champion of Raw, Bianca Belair. It's going to be a hell of a fight. Here we go. Coming up next, it is me in a hoodie, Rach, taking on... Actually, no, that's not me. Fuck that shit. I am not a basic white woman, but of course, he will be taking on one half of the women's tag team champions in Ignition. Of course, the first time we've seen her compete as champion, of course, but let's see what Ignition's going to bring here tonight in this final round matchup of the first round of the Breakout Tournament. Of course, we know that the winner of this matchup will be taking on, I believe it's Bayley. Of course, Rach here tonight, ready to go. Of course, honestly, it's interesting to see that she's out here tonight. I wonder what her thoughts would be on her best friend Emmy, aligning herself with Karen Chungus and 0-2 though. But it seems like Rach is not really focused on that right now, though. It seems like she's trying to, focus more on being a singles competitor here tonight. And it would be a big opportunity for her. This is already a big opportunity for her to be in this breakout tournament. But it would be even bigger if she won the whole thing. But in order to do so, she's got to get past one half of the women's tag team champions in Ignition, who might be one of the favorites to win this thing. What a breakout star in Ignition. One of the rising young rookies, and it's time to light and ignite with Ignition. Looking ready to go, listening to Daft Punk, listening to Butthole Bandit, every single genre of music you can think of.
One half of the Bishop.
And Ignition, though, ready to go. Of course, Martha Speaks not even unable to be out here tonight. Martha Speaks is filming for her next PBS show or whatever the hell Martha Speaks does nowadays. So Ignition's going to hold down the fort here tonight for the tag team champs. They beat the Sailor Idols back at Halloween Havoc to win the gold. In Ignition, if she wins this tournament, she has an opportunity to win another piece of gold around her. Of course, that would make her the first in Fury history to win 2 championships simultaneously. We know Kuhn is the first one in Revolt to do so, with the Hardcore and the tag team belt. But Ignition, who knows at this point? Here we go, final first round matchup of the breakout tournament. The bell rings and the match is underway. You see Rach immediately going for a forearm, but Ignition goes for the kick there to the gut. And I'm going for a nice strike there to Rach. What the fuck? Wait a minute!
What's going on?
Wait a minute!
Hold on.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Even Explo is in this building too, what the fuck? Wait, but who is
stop
it though?
letting people in late. This isn't even your show.
Yeah, what is everyone doing out here? It's Bayley! Bayley with
Oh
the
my
belly
god.
to belly!
Oh my god.
What the fuck? She just attacked the women's tag team champion! And she probably cost her to the match, eliminating her from the tournament, possibly cover. Rage to advance to the next round of this thing. What a kick out by Ignition. 9/10 of the time, this does not work. And it's funny that one time that it did. My god, what the hell does Bayley? What with Ignition? What the fuck? She probably came out here with Bianca earlier in the night as well. And now Ignition not taking that lightly. Of course, I think Bayley knew that Martha Speaks was not here in the building tonight. So she snuck in as a fan and jumped the barricade maybe not jump the barricade. I think she paid Dean off. Dean definitely got paid, you know, a good amount of money to just play her music. What the hell, Dean? And now, though, Rach just capitalizing right now. She's got a good chance of winning this thing probably now. With Ignition being distracted. Obviously, you know, Bailey a part of damage control with Dakota Kai and Io Sky. And right now, just Rach just shouting at the crowd, trying to rile them up here. Now she feels confident to win this thing, to head to the next round of the tournament. And now just clotheslined her over there. That did not look good. Going for the cover though, Rach, to advance to the next round of this thing. Not even a 1 count. Ignition now rolling to the outside here. Great in-ring awareness by her. But this time though, Ignition got her in time. And now Rach is just gonna get slammed onto the mat on the outside. Oh my God, got face planted there. That did not look pretty, I will tell you that. And now though, Ignition, Rach is in big trouble right now. She's not doing so well right now. Ignition is just that interference from Bailey a couple of minutes ago did not help her case here. And she's just only beating her up instead. And now, though, it seems like it pushed her off for a split second there. Now these two still fighting on the outside. They got to be careful not to get counted out. Referee's at a 5 count. If both of them get counted out here, that would mean they both get eliminated from the tournament. That would mean that Melee just automatically advances to the semifinals. That would be hilarious to see. I mean, of course, winner of Rach and Ignition tonight will take on Melee. Fan, of course, and now Ignition head planted onto that goddamn ring post. Referee's at an 8 count. Get the hell back in the ring. What are you doing? God. Referee at a 9 count, but Rach gets back in time. And now, though, getting her up to her feet once again, though, and a knee to the face there by Ignition. And Ignition, though, now, honestly, she cannot take a loss here. You know, she's one half of the women's tag team champions. Definitely does not want to ruin her reputation as champion by losing here tonight against Rach. But then again, Rach is also a hell of a competitor. You know she's a hell of a tag team competitor, as her and Emmy made it all the way to the finals of that one tournament we did to crown the new women's tag team champions. Of course, they were unsuccessful that night, lost to the Literature Club, but right now it doesn't seem like she's faring so well as a singles competitor. Ignition, on the other hand, this is definitely, you know, second nature to her. Irish whips her to the outside. Try to go for a cheap punch here. Very early, though, and now Ignition. Oh, no, not on the apron. Not on the apron! Oh, my goodness gracious. The hardest part of the ring. And Ignition is going to taunt the crowd here tonight. Get them riled up. Get them excited. They all love watching Ignition wrestle and compete here tonight. And now Rach, though, my God, though, she managed to reverse it. Double knees to the chest. Now I'm just going to tell her to cry about it. No sympathy whatsoever from Rach right now. Went for a kick to the gut. Ignition counters, though. Pushing her off back down to the mat here, or at least to the outside. And now she's got a single like Boston Crab. She cannot win the matchup by submission out here. She's got to get her back in the ring. This is just a waste of a count out here. But Rach, though, fighting out of it still. For a kick to the back now. Referee at a 6 count. They both got to get back into this thing. Irish whip her back inside the ropes. And Rach makes it in time to break up the count. And now just throwing some stiff punches here to Ignition. And chucking her to the outside. And Ignition in trouble. Rach once again with some offense. And the referee's going to restart the count. These two women are just going to take all the time they need on the outside right now. But Ignition in big trouble. Rach got it, you know, finish her off at some point. You can't just be out here beating him up on the outside. You can only go so far with that. But it looks like Rach has got Ignition back up to her feet. And now Rach setting her up here in a nice plant to the mat. And looks like Rach is not done yet. This is interesting for her. A nice execution. Hell of a competitor. Hell of a fight that Rach is bringing here tonight. And this might be it. Going for the cover. And Rach heads to the next round of the tournament where she will be taking on Karen Chungus. Good lord, that is a hell of a fight she put on. But at the end of the day, Ignition, of course, you know, she was too focused, or she was too distracted by Bailey. You see another alternative angle. Bailey hit the Bailey to belly. It just went left of this building. Just literally got kicked out. I mean, she got kicked out, but I mean, she was leaving anyways. But she showed up here. It cost Ignition the matchup. Cost her this first round matchup of the tournament. And because of Bailey, now Rach will head on to the second round. Saw the kick out there, but of course Ignition, even after this distraction from Bailey, still managed to fight through, even with the DDT on the apron over there. But Rach gets the win, and that's how it will always be in the record books. Big victory for her here tonight. Definitely a standout in this tournament. Got a big win against one of the favorites here tonight. Big victory for her here in this final first round matchup. But coming up next, it is our main event. It is a Knockouts Championship contenders match between Earth Chan and the Knockouts champion Emma. These two women, of course, the last time they competed was a couple of weeks ago for the Knockouts title. Earth Chan complained and whined that Emma used the ropes to get the pinfall in that night. But this time, though, Earth Chan has to, defeat Emma here tonight to get another opportunity at the Knockouts Championship. Can she do it? Can she defeat Emma and shut her up for good? Let's see and find out. Here we go. It's main event time here on Fury. And here comes Earth Chan looking to just ruin everybody's day. Get the hell out of the building.
From out of this world, the future Earth.
You see that smarky face on Earth Chan right now, though. Obviously, she will complain about any result of a matchup if it's her losing. But if she's on the winning side of things, all of a sudden, other people are the ones trying to weigh her down. Of course, as much as she likes to complain about that sort of stuff, her accolades definitely speak for themselves. I repeat it all the time, but we definitely don't need to overhear it over and over again. You already know how much of a hell of a competitor Earth Chan is. And she brought the fight to Emma back when it was for the Knockouts title a few weeks ago. Emma basically just survived that matchup, in my honest opinion, but tonight, she's not looking to survive. She's looking to actually defeat Earth Chan here in sustainable fashion.
From the Virgin Islands, the Impact Champion, Emma.
And as much as these two do not like each other, they have to at least get along in the Women's Survivor Series matchup in 2 weeks, as Emma is, of course, the team captain because she is the Knockouts champion. Earth Chan qualified in last week's Fatal 4-Way, and now 0-2 will be joining the field after she won her Fatal 4-Way matchup earlier tonight. That makes 3 women who have qualified for the Women's Survivor Series team. There's still one spot available, much like the men, that will still be announced later to come. But right now, Emma, though, is not worried about Survivor Series right now. She's not worried about trying to get her team together, trying to, get them to get along. We don't even know who the fourth one is going to be. But right now, the bell rings, the match is underway, and while they don't have a fourth, partner, that means that they could just beat each other up for as much as they want right now. And now Emma, Irish whips Earth Chan into the ropes. Real nice step down here. A little leapfrog. And now Emma going for a drop kick, but this time Earth Chan counters. And why the hell is the dog barking right now at this time? Irish whip into the corner though. Now Earth Chan went for a DDT, but Emma countered just in time. Going for a stop once again, getting her back up to her feet. But now Earth Chan counters this time though, kick to the gut. The last time they fought, Earth Chan definitely brought in a lot more offense compared to Emma. Wait a second, looks like Emma may have some backup though. Earth Chan distracted by the women's champion here on the stage. Interesting turn of events here tonight though, and it seems like Earth Chan realizing though, of course, she's the #1 contender, and now though distracted. by the champion. Emma, cover. Can she get the win here tonight? And a kick out by Earth Chan. Oh my God. Basically letting her know you want your partner to have, I wouldn't say, what was I trying to say? I forgot. Basically, Diva and Yuri, their matchup, you had Karen Chungus out there interfering and causing just catastrophes everywhere. And then you got now, Emma's got backup of her own, making sure that Diva doesn't try to come out here and try to ruin the parade. Of course, with the women's champion here tonight, maybe Diva's a little bit too intimidated to show up here. But we know that Rain was, cut a promo earlier tonight, interrupted by WWE's Bianca Belair. And now Earth Chan elbow to the chest here. And maybe she's doing a bit of tape study as well, Not really tape study, so to speak, but doing her homework on Earth Chan. She knows that Earth Chan probably going to be the next challenger to her title. And Earth Chan is one hell of a competitor. We definitely know the last time that Earth Chan and Rain competed in a title bout. It was back at Bash at the Beach when Earth Chan cashed in her contract against Rain, who had just retained against Hatsune Miku that night. It was an interesting night, of course, but Earth Chan, maybe this time she might want to, amend the loss that she took that back in August. But Emma, on the other hand, going to make sure that does not happen, as she's trying to beat up Earth Chan, making sure that she sends her to the retirement home and gets rid of her, though, in a nice, strong spear into the corner. Getting Emma up to her knees, though, and this time just punched her right in the jaw. Cover now. Is this it? Emma, is she going to take the L here? And a kick out, though. Takes the loss here. Not going to look good for her, of course, since that would mean Earth Chan would get another shot at the Knockouts Championship. And now Earth Chan exchanging blows onto Emma right now. Just stiff elbows here. And now Emma in trouble. Of course, the champion Rain right now. We're supporting Emma. We know that the rivalry that Emma and Rain once had it earlier in the year, but it seems like these two are definitely have gotten along much better now. Definitely have got their backs now. You got Yuri, who has been struggling lately with Mecholution, with the Diva. And then you got right now, though, Emma now getting some backup here and looking to get a win and a kick out by Earth Chan. She's not going to give up that easily. I will say that. Earth Chan, not an easy opponent. And she learned that. When she fought her for the Knockouts title, which was more high stakes compared to this match. But this one definitely will determine if Earth Chan will get the rematch. A nice DDT back down to the mat. Earth Chan does lose this thing. Basically means she will be unable to challenge for the Knockouts title until, the next year when the rankings reset. And now Earth Chan, though, stunned on the ropes now. Emma looking to do what Ignition did earlier in the night and plant her back down onto the apron. You already know what part of the ring it is. Is Earth Chan in trouble by the champion? Emma is just, I don't know what she's trying to do here. I guess trying to throw her back inside the ring, but this time just face plants her onto the apron, though, right on the edge of it, too. Not look pretty. Meanwhile, you got Rain out here just kind of just watching this whole thing. Just, being a backup, not a backup, but being a bodyguard, so to speak, for Emma to make sure, nobody else shows up here and tries to do any funny business. And maybe that's the reason why Emma's doing so well in this matchup, I guess. Well, I say that as she was getting her ass kicked. We go back inside the ring, though. Earth Chan didn't capitalize it in time, though. And Emma going to drop her back down onto the ground, sending her back down to Earth. Funny Earth reference. And now Earth Chan going to get pinned here tonight. And Emma this time, though, using the ropes once again. Oh my God, Earth Chan realized what was happening. And she got up immediately, letting her know, I'm not going to get humiliated twice in a row. Cover into a German suplex here and a kick out, though, by Emma. I'm going to say German suplex into the bridge pinfall combination, but a knee to the face there by Emma. Now just taunting her, letting her know, you want to come out here, you want to try to, cause havoc. I can do the same thing, and all of a sudden that's an issue when I do it. I don't think so. And now, though, Emma got her comeback sequence, but she failed miserably. This time she connected, though. Earth Chan not able to keep up with the intensity of the Knockouts champion. Spear into the corner. And Emma winding her up here. Earth Chan in trouble. She could literally see it from a mile away, but she decided not to even bother countering. Kick to the gut. This time though. And now Earth Chan gonna drag her across the corner of the ring here. But Emma realizing at the last second what is happening. Elbows to the chest once again. You see Rain over there just applauding Emma right now. Trying to motivate her, trying to hype her up here. Trying to make sure that she's still in this fight against Earth Chan. Went for the move there, but it looks like Earth Chan countered with the kick of her own. And now Earth Chan. This time she reacted too late. And now Emma setting up for the scissor kick. If she plants it here, Earth Chan is done for. Good night, Emma. Can she do it though, Earth Chan? Oh, going for the cover here. Is this it? Emma, so long, Earth Chan. You're not getting a title match and a kick out by Earth Chan. Emma is in disbelief. God damn, if she barely survived the Knockouts title match a few weeks ago, how is she going to do so if Earth Chan wins this thing? I don't know how to answer that question, honestly, but Earth Chan is still fighting. Try to go for a move there, but this time Emma counters into a roll-up. Can you imagine if she wins it like this, though? Cover. Earth Chan unable to break it up, though, and this time she does. What a hell of a main event between these two women right now. The Knockouts champion, Emma. Earth Chan, of course, the woman that is looking to try to get that title away from Emma. Pry it away from her as much as possible. Nice move there into the bridge for a pin combination. Earth Chan to get the job done, and a kick out by Emma once again. What an absolute fight between these two. And Earth Chan's not done yet. Not done just yet. Setting her up for the finishing move. Oh, but Emma countered though. This time Emma countering. Going for another scissor kick though. Earth Chan unable to escape it. This time though, in a second one for good measure. This time I don't think Earth Chan's gonna kick out here. Cover. Emma to defeat Earth Chan in this matchup, and she does. Big win for the Knockouts champion. Told her get in the back of the line because there's a lot of women just like you who want a shot at this title. And you're not gonna get, we're not gonna play favorites around here. We're not gonna push you to the front just because of your accomplishments and what you've done around here. You're gonna qualify just like everybody else. A hell of a fight though by Earth Chan. But at the end of the day, it took two scissor kicks to knock out Earth Chan. For a lot of women it would take one, but Earth Chan is just that hell of a fighter. And Rain is out here celebrating like she did something. Oh, okay. Right now though, I mean, definitely, Rain only showed up here to, make sure Diva wasn't out here trying to do anything too funny, try to cause her to match up here with Emma. Of course, Rain and Emma celebrating here tonight. Emma's got both of these women, honestly, they're both going to be focused on Survivor Series in 2 weeks, as Emma will be coaching and leading the Women's Survivor Series team, as hopefully we will win against Team WWE. And then you got the Women's Champion Reign taking on Bianca Belair at Survivor Series. Gonna be a hell of a show. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Next week, of course, we got a hell of a show. It is now confirmed we have a 6-woman Tornado Trios match confirmed. It is Rain, Emma, and Yuri teaming up together to take on Earth Chan, Diva, and Karen Chungus. That is going to be a hell of a main event, and then we will, of course, be continuing into the second round of the Breakout Tournament. Good night, everybody.